to, but I thought we would start with our goals for the health bet and kind of what, our commitments are, besides obviously the 3 workouts a week and the 5 Shakeologies a week, what we're going to do to make sure that we have a transformation and to make sure that our challengers are taken care of. So I don't know, did you guys see the video that I did with Sarah today?
You're so cute, yes.
I could only see Sarah's half.
Oh, you saw Sarah's. Okay, well, mine is up. I can play it now. And Christine, so what we did was I went over to Sarah's house today. I would love to do this with you, by the way, since you're local too. And we just went through the Super Life goal thing together. And we did it live just because Sarah's brave and she doesn't care about everyone knowing her business. And so we just set some goals together. We kind of talked about each category and why it's important and set some goals and how those are going to help us. And then we also talked about why it's important to write those goals down, because it kind of takes your subconscious ideas and turns them into concrete goals, that you're going to put conscious effort into. And then also to kind of make sure that we're looking backwards at the things that we've accomplished so far as we're setting a new goal, to not get discouraged, before we've hit the next milestone, to make sure that you're always conscious of what you have done in the past. Because Sarah was talking about how she wants to lose 20 pounds and she's like, I haven't been that successful. And I'm like, wait a second. You're forgetting about the 55 pounds that you have already lost. I'm over here, taking her after pictures. So anyway, it was just kind of an important moment to point out that we can't forget about how far we've gone, and what we've done so far. So.
And it was really fun.
It was so fun.
You two are fun and goofy on there. Have you had a lot of views?
Yeah.
I think I have almost 200 or something, and I think Kirsty has probably 300 or 400.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I've had 2 people request the goal sheet, and so I'm emailing it to them and I'm telling them I would love to sit down with you sometime and talk about your goals, and if you need some extra ideas or support, I'm totally here for you. So hopefully that opens up another door for us to actually be talking about their goals together. And the thing is, anyone can do this. We have the blank sheets in the group, so you could just print it out and do a live video and talk about your goals, and then just kind of draw people in and share with them why you have set those goals. So anyway, it's something that anyone can do.
It's a great idea.
Is it in just the files section of our group, or is it
in the file section of the Super Fit Challenge group? So it's the challenge group.
For it, and I think I was in the wrong group.
Yeah, and there's a lot of files in that group. So if you're having trouble, you can post on any of our groups and just say you want it, and then when I'm sitting down and thinking about it, I'll repost it.
All right.
I'm happy to do that.
Awesome.
All right, so let's just kind of go around and talk about your goals for the next 30 days. And feel free to talk about physical goals. And then if you want to talk business goals, since we're all coaches right now, we can do that too. Do you guys want me to start, or does someone else want to start?
You start.
I feel like I'm talking always. Okay. So I actually just, let me pull out my little sheet, because Sarah, you inspired me. I got home and I was like, I'm going to redo mine.
Woohoo!
There were a few things that I was able to check off, and then a few things that I just needed to update. So my family goals are pretty much the same, although I'm adding in a cleaning power hour every day, because I want to make sure that I'm doing that. Having a peaceful home is really important to me. And then I want to work out 3 to 5 times a week. So if I get more than 3 in, great. If not, I'm not going to beat myself up. My bare minimum is 3. I'm kind of doing a hybrid right now of lifting with Joel, because I loved the Les Mills pump, but my DVDs aren't working, and Beachbody doesn't endorse Les Mills anymore. So that's kind of a bummer, but I do like the Joel 8x8 with the barbell. So I've been doing that a couple times a week, and then adding in a cardio and then a yoga. So I'm getting familiar with the yoga retreat, which is another great thing to be marketing. And then I want to do a fit group once or twice a week. So a local one. Sarah's going to help with that too. And Christine, if you're ever up in the mornings, we're going to do like 8:30 or 9:30, probably Tuesdays and Thursdays. I know those aren't good times for you.
Yeah, I work 8 to 4.
Yeah. Well, we can always set up a time after hours if you want to get together.
Okay.
And then, my healthy meals, Monday through Thursday, obviously shake every day for me. And then I also want to wake up early with intentional tasks. I've been reading The Morning Miracle, or listening to, and I love his ideas on, in fact, I just printed out his little workbook. I love his ideas on how to really make the best of your morning. And instead of getting up and having to rush out the door, he talks about doing these things early.
I got to get that book.
Yeah.
It'll make me feel good about myself, maybe. I do that.
Yeah.
Already
No,
good.
I feel like morning for me, like that totally sets the pace for the day. And then it also comes down to what time I'm going to bed at night. Cause like last night we were up until like 12:30. So of course I hit my snooze this morning and I could not get out of bed earlier than 7, and so it didn't work for me today. So I have to be aware and conscious the night before too.
What's that book called again? I want to.
The Morning Miracle by Hal Elrod. There's actually a few different versions. So he has one for network marketers. I think the one that I have is just the first one, the not so obvious secret guaranteed to transform your life before 8 a.m.
Okay.
So he talks about the lifesavers of the morning. So it's silence, and that's like taking in the morning, which actually, like, if I were to sit there in silence, I would totally fall asleep. So I haven't figured out that one yet. Affirmation. So it's like, what is your intention for the day? And to breathe in really deep and just to repeat, like, I am peaceful, and then breathe out, I give love. And I was like, okay, I could try to do that. V is for visualization. So just kind of visualizing your day ahead of you, and anything that's stressful, just visualize it going well. Anything that's great, visualize and focus on the positive things too. And then E is for exercise. Get moving as quickly as you can in the morning. R is for reading. So this is where I would be just listening and probably prepping breakfast while I'm, listening to my Audible for the day. And then S, it's just that. R is for reading. Okay, so that's his lifesaver tip that I read this morning. I thought, okay, I can incorporate that. So that's a physical goal and it's a business goal, because it's going to help me kickstart my day, get my personal development in early, and then get the ball rolling for the whole day. So those are the goals that I wanted to share with you so far. And then, yeah, I guess if you want to just kind of share what's on your mind as far as your goals, then that would be awesome.
Me?
It's all you, Sarah.
Okay. Since I already did this morning, it's pretty easy for me to remember.
Yeah.
I have a sheet with me. It's in the kitchen where Alexa was coloring on it. But I'm going to focus on 5 pounds at a time instead of the last 20 that I have to go. So if I can just lose that first 5 pounds in the next 30 days, I will be happy, and keep it off. And then I want to work out 5 days a week, at least 5 days a week. If I do more, great. But for me, minimum 5 days. Drink my shake every day. Read or do my personal development, whether it's reading or listening. I need to do that every day because I haven't been up on that. And also listening to the National Wake Up Call is something I want to add in. And I would like to get up early as well. And maybe that's when I can do my personal development, because I have a hard time fitting that in. Because like Christy said, like, I feel like it sets the tone for the whole rest of the day. Like today was the best I have felt in weeks. I have been so fatigued the last 3 weeks. But today I got up, I got ready, I did my hair, I did my makeup, and I felt good for the rest of the day. I got my cleaning done. I got everything done that I wanted to get done. So it felt good.
Mm-hmm.
And you look gorgeous doing it. I saw the selfie.
Thanks.
Like $1,000,000.
You did.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thanks. Was there something else?
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
That's great. All right, who wants to go next?
Molly.
Was that a hand raise?
I can go. I haven't done a worksheet today, so I'm not like, it's not like fresh in my mind. But I have some general goals. So my workout goals are, it's really 6 days a week. If I only did 5, I would be disappointed because that's just me. Like I need it every day, and then I take Sundays off. So 6 days a week, I would say 5, but I know I won't do 5. I'll do 6. And my Shakeology, of course, every day. My family, my goals have been, so I watch my best friend's kids every morning from 7 to the bus stop at 8:45. And so it's kind of been hard because my goals are to do make sure we get like scripture and prayer and things in with our family before the kids head off, but that adds a whole new level to it when you have guests in your house every day. But this morning I was like, no, we're doing it anyways, and so they read with us and participated, and it was great. And so that's my goal there this time of year. I really want to get my kids in the habit of thinking that that's just what we do and not just some weird thing that mom's throwing out there.
Yeah.
And to want to go outside and play before the bus stop. And dinners is a big thing for me. I'm not very good at last minute planning.
Mhm.
That results in like a frozen pizza. So I'm trying to plan more, and on my busy nights, which is Monday through Thursday, we either have soccer or gymnastics all 4 of those nights. So trying to plan out like healthy crock pot meals or knowing exactly what leftovers that we can come home to. And then, yeah, I don't remember what other areas were we talking about for goals and stuff. I don't know.
Let's do another round for business goals. So that's good for now.
Perfect.
Wait, did we do fitness goals this month?
We're doing it. Come sit here.
All right.
Hey, Jeff.
I'll sit on the stool.
What's up?
Sit here.
Jeff, I've been enjoying your behind the scenes at Wolf's.
I don't post that much, and I need to post more. Tom's giving me like, you need to post more every day type of look.
You do.
I do, and I know I do, and I'm gonna work better at it starting 10 days.
That's
Well,
his
makes me
goal.
want to go like open up a grocery store and like start running my own business over there, you know?
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. You can ask Tom that.
They wouldn't recommend it.
You'll do everything but Beachbody when you meant to do only Beachbody.
I'm sure.
That's funny. So
All
I've been training for a Spartan race, and I have a race in just less than 2 weeks. So for this challenge, I want to be able to obviously reach my best performance in a couple weeks, as well as continue the results coming because there's no reason to stop. And that's going to be kind of key because everybody tends to be able to reach their goal, or at least I'm almost there. I feel so good, pizza time, and then it goes back down. And then we're like, I don't know, I was doing so good 2 weeks ago and I gained 10 pounds. So I'm going to have a goal after my fitness goal with this run. It's 14 miles. But yeah, by the end of the challenge, I want to be down 10 pounds and buy some new clothes. If anybody's done Body Beast before, he's like, get a new shirt every workout. Because you're huge. It's kind of funny. But what other goal was that? I mean, obviously, I'm going to be doing my shake every day and work out at least 6 days out of the week. Especially for the Spartan, I'm doing double days until the day.
What about personal development?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you read?
Way to put him on the spot.
I'll have to read. That's a good question. What do you guys recommend besides the Book of Mormon? Those Captain Moroni chapters are pretty spectacular.
Look at my
They'll get you
options right
pumped
here.
for every workout that you can imagine.
Have you read The Compound Effect yet, Jess?
I've read parts of it, not completely straight through, so I can jump back in there. Obviously, I do believe in the compounding, little after little equals giant.
What if you listen to the Morning Miracle Audible with me in the morning? We turn it on together.
I don't think you wake up early enough.
I know, we were just talking about that. I'm going to do better.
I'll hear that when my alarm goes off
I know.
tomorrow. No, turn it off. I'm
Turn
done.
it off, go away, throw it across the room.
The kids still have school, Kristen.
I know. Well, remember what did I tell you this morning? Why I had trouble?
I have no idea.
Because we stayed up too late last night
Fell asleep early.
at 12:30.
Anyway, we'll do better, and that sounds like a plan. Morning miracle.
Got it.
I'll probably go jogging in the morning too.
Really?
I got a fitness thing.
I know.
Anyway,
Okay,
What
next.
would you suggest would be like the first book to read for personal development? I've heard of Compound Effect a lot. And
That's a
Morning
good
Miracle. Is that a good one to start, you think?
That's a good one. I feel like you're a little bit beyond that. I think Compound Effect is great for people who are working on like believing in those habits and that they really do know that. I feel like you've already established your healthy habits.
Okay.
This is a great one, the 10X
That's my
Rule
favorite.
by
Okay.
Grant Cardone. This one is amazing. Like changed
Okay.
my life with goal setting, especially. Just made me dream bigger and go harder.
And you
Okay.
should listen. That one you should. It's worth like both having
Yeah.
the book and the audio
Okay.
I
because
agree.
he reads it, and when he like
Yeah.
he's very
Got it on Amazon.
Like Dave Ramsey, huh? Just kidding.
so you listen to it as you're reading it as well?
And then I take notes and then repeat it.
I do both at different times because I get some things when I listen and different things when I read it. I don't know why, but my brain works that way. But sometimes I'll be listening to something I've already read and I'm like, I totally don't remember reading it and feeling this way about it. But he's a really good reader and it's like motivating. Like, so when you're having like a bad day, like whatever, you thought someone was going to order that day and they didn't, and you're like, thanks. And then you put that on and you're like, I'm ready to go kill it right now. Like,
Okay. I'm going to read that one first then.
yeah, it's a good one.
I agree. And I like to listen. And then once something like really stands out to me, I'll open up my book and I'll highlight it and I'll underline it and I might write a post about it. And so I like having the physical words
Me
after
too.
it's kind of soaked in, verbally. And then
Okay.
another one, Ash and I would recommend for you is GoPro. Since you already do a lot with social media, this one I think would be awesome. So it's Eric Warre,
Okay.
Worre. And Christine, this might be good for you too. Have you finished 10X Rule yet?
No, I just got it.
Okay, yeah, do that first for sure.
Okay.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm listening to the audio of the 10X rule,
Oh yeah.
like second or third time, just going through it. And I think I need more. So I'll be listening to it over and over and over. So I really believe in it, and I think it's important for me because, I think for all of us, it's about learning how to take massive action and believing that you're so much more than what your self-image of yourself is. I mean, there's so much more out there for us. So I think that's really important. But I want to go back to compound effect for a second. And even if you don't need it for yourself to learn how to be consistent with your habits, all of the people that we work with basically are people that need it.
Yeah, that's a
And
good
there are so many stories and aha moments in the compound effect that we can share with our customers that I think it's crucial. And not only it should be not necessarily memorized, but highlighted and folded book, like pages folded over at different things so that we know how to refer to it really quickly, because you're going to find that customers struggle with so many different aspects of the compound effect. You can pull that out and help get their head right. And I think that's one of the most important things that we do as Beachbody coaches. Look, there are hundreds of thousands of Beachbody coaches out there. We're all sharing the same products. So what makes, but it's our own business.
Mhm.
So what makes us any different than the next Beachbody coach? There's going to come a time, we're not far off, when basically all of America has heard of Beachbody and has heard of 21 Day Fix and has heard of Shakeology. Why are they going to buy it from you? The only reason they're going to buy it from you is because you are somebody that elevates them. You are an example for them. You are somebody that they admire. You are somebody that they want to emulate in some way. But beyond that, we have to learn how to walk our customers through the whole process of creating a habit of eating healthy and exercising. And the fact of the matter is that before anybody has a physical transformation, they have to have a mental transformation. And that's where this comes in. That's where you become so valuable to your customers. And that's where, like, this whole business, the next step, the next layer, we work with customers a lot one-on-one and help them and walk them through the process, whether it's just a quick conversation or whether it's months of help. But the key is taking massive action in this business is learning how to talk to masses and share with them that you have the answers for them. So identifying your ideal client, whoever that, if it's moms, trying to get their pre-baby body back, or busy professionals, or whatever your niche might be. Jeff might be more like bodybuilders that don't really know how to lift. We all have our own niche, right? But being able to help people understand that you are someone that has the solutions and can walk them through the entire process of the mental transformation. That's where the compound effect comes in and is so powerful. Now, I am starting a new group next Tuesday. It's a mastermind group with Josh Coates. And basically, what we'll be doing is we will be learning how to use Facebook ads to create an ad funnel that first originally captures our niche and helps them to see that we can talk in their language. Like if we talk about challenge packs and stuff like that, that's Beachbody language. If you can talk to people in their language, what they're struggling with, their pain points, being able to work with what their biggest challenges are and know those challenges. So that's how you start the ad, and you funnel it down to a webinar. And in that webinar, you share with them first your story, second, the solutions that you found, and third, what you can do for them. So little of it is ever talking about a Beachbody program or Shakeology. It's talking to them about getting their head right. And then from there, we put them, anybody that's interested goes into a 7-day glimpse of a challenge group or something along the lines of that. And at the end of that, we have an opportunity to say, okay, if you want to take this further, join me and we'll do a 30-day challenge group. And then they have an opportunity to purchase product, getting their nutrition and their exercise solutions down. But the bottom line is they have to know you. They have to know who you are. They have to trust you. You have to be able to speak in their language so they can understand it and get it. Otherwise, if we're all just talking about challenge packs and Chickology, we're just like every other Beachbody coach out there in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, anyway.
I feel like I need to raise my hands and be like, teacher, I need to say something. No, but I was just thinking, I love that you said that, because that's what my husband does. He started his own business, and he said when he started, it was scary starting it. And the thing that made him relatable to other people is just by telling his story, that he had 3 girls and a wife that he wanted to take care of at home, and that he wanted to start his own business so he could be at home more because he traveled all the time. And it was true. It was his story. It was genuine. And when the moment I shared my story today, I did not expect that many responses, but people relate because they feel those same insecurities that I felt, and making yourself a little more vulnerable, even though it's scary for you to do it, it's really makes you relatable, and people want to know how you got through it. And that's exactly what you're saying. So I'm glad you said that. Thank you. And since I'm hogging all the time right now, but since I'm hogging the time right now, I'll even tell you what my goals were. I don't know if
Yeah.
Get the pans out.
Get the pans out, y'all. The Texans calling. No, but my main, well, obviously I got to have a lot of books to read, but I'm excited because I like to read. So personal goals with that. And another thing, I want to help my artistic side more. So once a week, I want to learn a new song on my guitar, which is kind of random, but
Oh,
I
cool.
feel like that's part of who I am, to help me be more well-rounded and still not lose myself in just one thing, because I don't feel like one thing just defines me.
Mm-hmm.
I want my fitness goals is to work out 6 days a week. I just want to finish 21 Day Fix and then maybe do another round or 2 after that, and then I just ordered 21 Day Fix Extreme. And so once I get tired of seeing everybody's reactions with on the first one, I'll be like, okay, I'm tired of your face. Time for a new one. So they're actually not that annoying compared to other videos I've done that were not Beachbody. So, but that's my fitness goals. And eating, I really want to keep up with my meal prep. Has really been a game changer. I started doing it for my husband, and he hasn't even been working out, and he's lost 6 pounds in 1 week, 6 or 7 pounds, just by, stopping drinking energy drinks. I mean, it's ridiculous, but he also is he said he hasn't felt hungry or felt like he's missed anything, and that he feels like he's just eating great. So I'm hoping to eventually bring that in for my children as well. Of course, they won't have little packs of stuff, but, and I guess, I don't know, are we talking spiritual as well? Is that one of the things we're saying? Just to, I guess with what I'm doing in church, I don't know if everyone's the same, but with
We're
my
all different.
Okay. Well, with my calling with primary, like you, I'm hoping to not spend too much time in it, but let's spend at least 5 minutes a day. And so I feel like I'm helping myself spiritually, serving more, I guess is the right way to put it. And because if I spend hours in one day, it seems wasteful. But if I just spend a little bit a day, it's more well-rounded. It just puts more time for other things that are important, like homework with my kids and stuff. So,
Yeah.
The end.
Oh, that's awesome. I love having that balance. I think that really helps me, especially just feel happy at the end of the day. I did a little bit of this, I did a little bit of this, and you just have that balance and kind of a peace that you accomplished what you needed to by the end of the day, no matter what it was. So that's awesome. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
All right, Christine, are you up for it?
So I just want to continue reading. I've been bouncing between Beachbody personal development books and then, of course, parenting, grieving books, because that's clearly a big part of my life. So I'm trying to balance the two. So now it's time for the 10X, because I just finished the 5 Love Languages for Kids. So I want to keep doing that. For us, I need to a goal is to make it to church on time on Sundays. Because we're always late.
Me too. That's a goal. I'm adding that to my list.
We're always late. And then to work out 7 days a week. Because I was sick for about 2.5 weeks. So I was doing like walking, but I was pretty sick. And I couldn't really do much more than that. My eating has been clean still, so I'm still losing like 2 pounds here, 3 pounds here. So I just need to make sure I keep up on it. I think I need to do more meal prep. But when I'm late in the morning, I just throw like a whole entire bell pepper in my bag and I cut it at work. Like I don't just give up. I just do it at work. I just throw a whole dang thing in there and they all laugh at me and think I'm weird and I don't care.
That is awesome. I love that. You stick a pepper in a bag and go.
I'm like, here's my bell pepper, here's my peach, here's my carrots.
Oh my gosh, I love that. And how much weight have you lost so far, Christine?
I think I'm at 36.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Good job, Christine.
Thank you.
That's great.
Yeah, it's still a long way from where I was before the accident, but I'm no pressure. It took me a long time to put it on. It's taking time to get it off.
Yep.
So I can see the difference that I'm making in the kids' lives too. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, let's go for a walk or let's work out. And they're like, nah. And I'm like, I don't care, do it. I don't care, do it. Or I pull the meme card out and I'm like, would your dad want you to work out? And they're like, yeah. And so then I get it that way.
That's
Yeah, see the glare?
Yep.
So, yeah. So, like a personal goal for some of you that know, I'm just trying to keep that example that he was trying to do for them and keep pushing it along for the kids.
Yeah. And you're not just telling them that's what dad would do, you're showing them too. And you
Right.
setting your example. So
Yeah, he was always the pusher. I'm not going to lie. He was like, okay, let's go. And I'm like, okay, well, if you're going, I'll go. And then when he wasn't there, it was kind of like, okay, well, I don't really want to go. But then I was like, no, I have to go. This is part of the legacy. I got to do it.
yeah, it's that important.
Yeah, it is. It's very, especially since there seems to be such a heart problem on that side of the family. I got to keep my kids in mind.
Yeah.
Well, with this new app, I'm going to be eyeballing your workouts, keeping you accountable.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
Sweet.
Awesome. Okay, Dad, did you want to talk about your goals?
Sure. So sometimes I have a hard time separating personal goals from business goals. But I'll say this as far as life in general. I've been getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning for 30 some years.
100.
And yeah, 100 years. And I've never really had a problem with just working a lot. I mean, if that's, I don't know, with being lazy or not working. But the biggest problem that I see is that I need to do the things that make a difference more than the things that don't make a difference. So that's what I've been doing for the past couple of years, is try and get into work, get my work done as fast as possible, get out. And then when I come home, I have to identify the things that make a difference and do those first. So now I'm talking about work goals again. But it's all sort of related now. Let's go to fitness for just a sec. It sounds kind of weird. I mean, I've made a lifestyle out of fitness. So I work out 5 or 6 days a week. The only time I miss is if I'm sick, and it's better if I miss than if I work out. I'll do more harm than good. I believe that I should bring the most intense workout I can every time I work out. The idea of just going through the motions is like, that's so unappealing to me. It's everything I have. And as far as eating goes, eating has been the biggest challenge in life and probably is for most people. And I have bad days like everybody else does. But when I have a bad day and eat the wrong foods, I feel so crappy that I get straightened out in a hurry.
Yep.
Right? And I've come to grips with it enough, and I've figured out enough of the things that make a difference that if I go a week or whatever on vacation and don't eat right, I can, within a few days, I can get not only back on track, but I can peel off whatever I've gained and get, pretty much right back where I need to be. But it's like drinking water the right way, portion controlling, eating the right foods, skipping the foods that are worthless foods, those kind of things. So, I mean, those are my goals really as far as fitness. I mean, I'm always working on core strength. That's my biggest area that makes a difference for me. One of the reasons why we're doing P90X2 right now is because it has so much core strength in it, and keeps my back from hurting, and really solves a lot of problem by having a strong core.
Yeah.
And then just try to keep up with the youngsters, in the.
I will have to say that I was doing double days, like doing Body Beast, heavy lifting, and we worked out hard. I mean, as hard as we possibly can, right? And then I would come home and do some insanity or whatnot, or do some extra cardio just recently. And I was like, yes, this is awesome. But once we started P90X2, and we're in the easy month, this is the first month, I'm like, I don't want to do a second workout. I'm done. It's hard. It's awesome, though, awesome. So it's kind of funny how, once the workout changed to lunchtime, the evening workout drive is totally different. Because I've already burned 1 billion calories, and the workouts are longer. But
Yeah.
stretching and everything, which I can touch I barely can touch my ankles a week and a half ago since we started X2. Now my knuckles are on the ground. It's awesome. So, I mean, I just feel better all around already.
Right. Plus, it takes a lot of practice to learn to do the moves. You can't just walk into X2 and follow along and do all the moves. You have to work at them in order to get it. So that's a pretty cool aspect of it.
Yeah, and you got to start with the beginning workouts. You can't just jump and do the middle one.
Yeah.
What is that middle?
What's up, Sarah? What's up, Sarah? What's up, Sarah? What's up, Sarah?
Echo.
Sorry, only said it once.
Echo.
When do you guys eat? Eat before your workout or after your workout?
What?
I try to eat an hour before I exercise.
Before.
An hour before at least, because if you're doing cardio specifically, you need to eat even earlier, because you don't want that all shaking around in there like, oh, my tummy.
Yeah. I was just curious if you work out at lunchtime, so I didn't know if you were getting in a meal before, earlier.
Before.
Yeah, but light. It's light food. Veggies or portion controlled. Nothing heavy.
Yeah.
And
Right.
if we're doing a cardio day, it's really be careful what you eat.
And then after we have our performance recover, and it does the body good. It's right there. It's worth it. But in the beginning,
Also remember, while we're eating, we're still in summer. The summer fruits are amazing right now. Some of the veggies are really peak season. It's like, take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I said we would keep things short. I just wanted to talk about scheduling really quickly, and then if everyone wanted to share just one business goal that you have, whether it's Success Club or Emerald or Diamond Rank or Leadership Ladder stuff. I'm going to be doing a Leadership Ladder video, or at least I'll either make it or I'll post a good one this week, because I think that we need to focus more on the Leadership Ladder and less on rank, although they really go hand in hand, but it's with volume and having our personally sponsored coaches hitting milestones too. So I'll talk about that later. But be mindful of a business goal that you have. We can talk about right at the end. I'm thinking, let me share my screen real quick for the September calendar. I'm thinking that we need to move up our bingo and our Back in the Groove a week. So like the 12th, the week starting with the 12th, I can still have a new coach group. I'd also like to do a leadership group because I think everyone is ready for something a little bit more. So if we started a leadership group on that week, on the 12th, I can still do the free bingo group that week too. Do you guys feel good about moving up our free group and our Back in the Groove group a week for both? Okay.
Yep.
I can't see everyone's faces, so speak up if you're not.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Okay, so let's plan on that. I'm going to revise the schedule and I'll repost it probably tomorrow. Dad, are you good to do our team call next week on passion?
I'm so excited to talk about passion.
You are the perfect person to talk about being passionate. I love it.
You need to take a passionate face shot, and we'll post it in the group all week and be like, get ready for it. Veins popping out.
Get ready. All I have to say is fasten your seatbelts.
That's awesome. I'm excited. We're ready. Okay, and then we'll do that. I think our normal time now is 7, 8, 9, 10 with your perspective time zone. So I just kind of wanted to share with you when I was planning out my goals. Let me switch back so I can see you guys. Today is that I feel like right now in my business, I've gone as far as I need to go. And now my focus is literally on you guys. And I just really want to help each of you be successful. And I feel very strongly about that because it's really important to me to make sure that now I'm kind of paying it forward and helping each of you get what we have been given. And, you know, I was talking about today how we've been able to pay off our debt. And I had a $1,000 month last month in August. And it's been on my goal board for a year now. And to be able to check those two things off was really incredible. Like Jeff can tell you, I was like jumping up and down last Thursday morning. And I don't really focus on my paycheck. It's not, I learned early on that my paycheck doesn't always reflect the work that I put into this business and the heart that I put into helping my coaches. And so sometimes, honestly, my paycheck can be discouraging. And so I just push that aside. It's just a number. It's kind of like the number on the scale. Like it doesn't really matter. It doesn't define who you are. It doesn't define the energy that you're putting forth, and it doesn't define your heart. And so right now my focus is just, you know, working, not necessarily working harder, but working with my heart. So that's why I also feel inspired to do that leadership training starting next week instead of a new coach group, because I think our new coach group can kind of run itself. We can stick our new coaches in there and just kind of refresh those posts. But I feel like we're all ready for a little bit more and just really honing in on those leadership skills and how to grow ourselves as a person. So that's kind of what I was thinking. So right now my business goal is to make it to the new coach leader retreat, which we qualify for that the end of November. And we need diamonds on our team and we need to hit a certain amount of volume. So that's really what I'm just focusing on, is helping you guys and helping each of you hit those milestones. So I really, really want to know what your business goals are so that I can help you get there. So go ahead and just, you know, take a minute and tell us Success Club 5 would be a great goal. The next Next rank up, either emerald or diamond, depending on where you are. And those of you who are not brand new coaches besides Ashna, you know exactly what that entails. And Ashna and I were going to meet. Did you get your folder yet?
No, we didn't get any mail today. It was really weird. I don't know if the mailman's mad at me, but
Oh,
maybe it's tomorrow.
maybe with a weird Memorial or a Labor
I
Day.
think that's what it is. It'll probably come in tomorrow.
So you and I can do that later if you're not ready. But knowing you, you're probably ready to say a business goal, and that's cool too. So.
Well, really, I'm just trying to get my head wrapped around. I'm still getting people messaging me. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now. And I'm like, but I don't, so I'm like, okay, if I get like 4 of them, like for sure, like for the next challenge group, I'll say that's awesome.
Yeah.
Right now, I'll just start
really
there.
great.
Because some may be like, I'm not ready yet, or maybe too soon. You know, people back off sometimes when they really feel like they need to commit in a week or two. So my goal is to, if I can get 4 of those to firmly commit by the 19th, I feel like I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I'd like to get 5. Or all of them, really.
Great. Well, that's another reason I want to bump up that free group so that you have a place to put those people who haven't committed yet and are ready for more and to kind of see, you know, what this is all about.
Okay.
Before committing to anything big. So,
All right.
okay, cool. So, Molly, do you want to go? Totally putting you on the spot.
No, that's okay. So my goal this month, I would like to become diamond. And so I need to get Success Club 5 myself and then get husband upstairs of mine to get him some people going under him.
Yeah.
So kind of like Success Club 10, but really 5.
Yeah, 5 and 5.
Plus he. So 5 for me and 5 for him is my goal this month.
Yeah, I think that's a great goal, and they go hand in hand. You'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone by doing with that strategy, because you'll get him to emerald and you'll get yourself to 5 and him to 5 as well. So, yeah, perfect. Sounds good. You're so close. It's so exciting.
And let me just say something really quick. This might be sort of obvious to everyone, but understated. And that is, Kirsty said that she's not focused on her income goal and that she puts a lot more time in than what her income reflects. Just have the faith to know that if you stick with this and build your business, the time will come when it completely flips around. The amount of income will be so much more than the amount of time you put into it. Just know that that is coming and have that faith. And then at that point, when you know that, then you can say, okay, I'm not so worried about my income goals right now. I mean, it's great to have an income goal where you can have enough income to pay for your shake, or have enough income to make a car payment, or have enough income to have some date money or whatever it might be. That's great. But just know, in the long run, in this business, it's just a matter of building the momentum, and then it happens. It happens at a different rate for every coach. You can't compare yourself to other people, but just know that the process works. That's really all I want to say, but just know it, believe it, and then work on other goals, like your vital behaviors, and then work on a Success Club goal, and work on a goal of helping X amount of people, and work on a goal of honing your skills. And, those are the things that make a difference. So since I'm talking, I'll just say my goal is now Success Club 10, non-negotiable. I've hit it I've hit Success 5 for 50 some months. I don't know. I don't even know anymore, but every month I've hit Success 5. But Success 10 is now my minimum. And, for the last 3 months I've hit 10. I'm getting my free lead customers again, the high quality ones, Shakeology customers. And so because I want to take my business to the next level, Success 5 wasn't doing it for me anymore. It was keeping me stable, but not helping me to build. Success 10, non-negotiable. As far as improving my skills, I need to learn how to talk to masses. I need to be comfortable with going live every day. I need to find people like me. And in order to do that, I got to talk to a lot of people. So those are basically my business goals.
Great, thank you. Those are good goals. I have a lot of the same ones. All right, Christine.
Yes.
You look eager.
I know, because I feel like there's so many people like on the edge, and I'm just not sure how to push them.
Mm-hmm.
So, Success Club 5 minimum. But there were a couple people that logged into that Shakeology group that I invited like after the fact, and they were saying it was kind of cool, and is there a way that they could like get it for free? So I was telling them, if you become a coach, you could start the business, blah blah blah. So I'm hoping after next month of hitting Success 5 that maybe I could then hit Emerald the following month if I can get them to understand.
Mm-hmm. Okay, awesome. When was the last time you did like a side-by-side before and after transformation post? Has it been a while?
Yes.
Yeah, I would recommend let's do another one soon. Like if
Okay.
you can work on it this week, and I can help you if you need help with wording or arranging pictures or anything. I think
Okay.
with 36 pounds, it's definitely time to do another one, because that's pretty substantial.
Okay.
And then that can also help the people who have been on the fence just have a little bit more exposure to you and have a little bit more about your story, and then maybe have some, a call to action at the end of that for your next group. Because I have had a lot of people on the fence for the past couple of months, and then with the self-vet group, like having a concrete date where you need to get your order in by that point, like that's really what made a big difference for me, for those people who have been on the fence for a while. So
Okay.
great. Sounds good. Okay, Sarah or Ashna?
I would like to hit Success Club 10. I've never hit it before. I've been close. I've been like 8 a couple times, but I've never gotten to 10. So I really want to get to 10. And I'm going to focus on helping the coaches that I currently have, and the one that's on the fence, she's almost there. I'm just going to keep talking to them and helping them get to where they need to be, so that I'm hoping by my 1-year anniversary, which is next month actually, I just realized it right now, that I will hit Diamond 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'm really comfortable going live, so I think I want to do that at least once a week. Like, I had so much fun this morning, Christy, and tomorrow, since I had so many people like my post about the cleaning schedule and they want to know it, I'm going to go live about that.
That is a great idea. Yeah, Sarah, you shine on live too. I think
Your goal should be more than once a week.
Yeah, I agree. I think maybe 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, you're good at that. And I think that is like your
Sweet spot.
Yeah, you're really good at that.
3 times a week. And if I'm not doing it, y'all got to call me out on it.
You are awesome. I love it. We're like, maybe 2 or 3. Got it. 3. Done. That's great. I love it. And a lot of times I try to have a lot of like content set up ready for my videos, and Sarah is not afraid to just be like, so what are you guys doing? What's up? Like, what's everyone doing today? And she pauses and she allows time to interact, because I think that's the amazing thing about Facebook Live. It's not just going on YouTube and, popping up a video and seeing someone talk. You're interacting with each other, and you're creating that conversation in a setting from your home. Like, it's amazing. So yeah, that's really awesome. I love those goals, Sarah.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's good.
Ashna, do you want to talk tonight, or do you want to just talk together once we?
Yeah, my goal is just to figure this out.
Yeah, you keep doing what you're doing, and I'll give you the steps at that point.
She already said 5 people.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You want one?
So mine.
That's awesome.
No.
Mine is to get 11 and 1 taken away.
Fine.
I had to call. I was like, hey, why is this a minus? He's still ordering a bag, man. Oh, he sent back the bag that was 6 months old. So specifically that bag. So we took the point away. I was like, you dinglings.
That's why you provide yourself a cushion and go for 10 and not 5, though.
Yes.
Like, seriously, that
So
is why.
I wanted to be more specific with my goal. I needed, obviously, my goal, I got to join Kirsty and Tom, like 10. Now, I've been getting 5 for a long time. I've missed 1 month. So I'm almost back to 2 years. Success Club 5 in a row. That'll be in December, I guess. But it is back to 10. That's where you get more auto customers, and that's where I need to be, or at least my goal needs to be. But specifically, I want to share and help 3 people that I know with fitness, nutrition, and the whole thing, and maybe even hopefully business, right? So hopefully I have a couple people in here at the end of the month with our calls. That's my goal, because I feel left out. I'm yep. Not me. Okay. And the other one is to obviously sell challenge packs, but I need to find 3 more people that I don't know to join me. And I got to do what it needs to take to be able to find 3 new people that wants to take this crazy journey with somebody they don't currently know. And I'm excited about it. And if I'm not currently searching, I'm never going to find those people. So that's my versatility in finding people I know and people I don't know.
That's awesome.
So that'll give me 12 if they're all challenge packs.
Hey.
You can do it.
Got
And to
this,
run a
Jeff.
good race in 2 weeks and not die.
And not die.
Good goals. Good
The
goals.
fiery pit.
I stumble on the last one. It's the fire jump. Woo.
That happened at a Tony Robbins event. Did you guys read about that? The people burn their feet on the hot coals.
I didn't hear about
They
that.
had like shipments of ambulances going in and out to take people to the hospital. Yeah.
Anyway, that's my goal.
All right. Well, awesome. Thank you guys so much for sharing. I'm sorry we went a little over, but this was really, really awesome. I mean, I just love talking to you guys and hearing what your goals are, and it fires me up too. So thank you all so much for sharing.
And I also think this time next month we need to recap our current goals and have them read off and see how we actually did.
I will schedule
And then
that
make
in
sure
next
it
month.
happens again or make sure it happens next time.
How do you guys feel about a goal setting once a month? Like just plug that into one of our Zoom calls every month?
Yeah, that's good.
Just
Yeah,
like,
it'll hold us accountable.
yeah, I think so too. Okay, so maybe every second week? Or do we like it the first week and then it's like setting the tone for the month?
Yes.
Yeah.
That one? Okay, first week. Okay.
Yeah, if we do this after the first, everybody should have their goals written down because we've already made them, right? And we're just going to go over them and then maybe add 2 as a group.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay. That sounds great. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, can someone take a quick snapshot or a screenshot?
Snapchat. All right, I'm going.
Snapchat. No, just a little screenshot. Who's going to do it? Okay, I'll do it. Hang on.
I was gonna say, I can do it.
You don't have to.
Everyone's posing, but they're not getting their
Done. 1, 2, 3. Missed it. Okay, got it.
All right.
I did a whole damsel in distress.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right.
Wait 1 second.
No, it worked. Yeah, there we are. All right, hit end meeting first.
Hold on.
Why isn't mine ending?
That's it.
No, you have to hit that first. Hit the share screen first.
Okay.
I think there's you need to drag that over to there now. There you go. Oh, cute.
Hey, how come I can't leave?
You're stuck. Don't close it. Don't close it. Don't close it. Here, let me.
Hey Sarah, what's up?
Let me leave.
Oh wait, we gotta end our recording too. Hit stop recording.